Dear students, as you are seeing in front of you on the board, it is being written Statistics, Chapter 5, Class 11, and the topic is Measures of Central Tendency. Good morning, students. How you all are? I hope you all are fine and enjoying this lockdown situation, studying hardly at home also, being school. As your schools are being closed, then also you are studying at home and you have to study also because now you are the brilliant students who are studying online. Either you are studying from your video lectures or you are studying from your Zoom classes, and I am very thankful to you, my dear students. You are really working hard, especially both the classes, 11th commerce as well as 12th commerce. Students are really studying hard, they are really working hard. Now, बच्चे, this is Measures of Central Tendency, Chapter 5, Statistics, Class 11th. Now, बच्चे, in Measures of Central Tendency, basically we have three parts. First is mean, then is median, then is your mode. Basically we have only three types of measures of central tendency, that is mean, median and mode. This you have done also till your 10th standard, also you have done these kind of things, bache. Now we will study about three more new terms, that is, this is your third, some new terms that we will study in this chapter, that is your quartiles, then is your deciles, and then is your percentiles. Clear, bache? First of all, today in today's lecture I want to tell you the basic introduction of these, why we need this, why we are doing this. You might have seen that teachers are many a time saying that this much students are failed in this subject, these are overall failed, and how do a teacher come to know about that? But that is being known to a teacher by making a tabular form of your result, by presenting that result in the tabulation form and then finding out the mean marks. And as per the government, the mean marks which we are taking, that is to judge a result whether a student is pass or fail, we generally take 33%. In some universities we take it as 40%. But bache, we can find out mean also, and we can see that where the complete class is 9 hours. And so these are the different things which we need. And what is mean? It is the value which is also called the average of all the values. Median, it is that value which divides a particular given data into two equal parts. And what is mode? Mode is nothing else. This is that value of frequency which is highest. Suppose we can take that there are 5 types of flowers: rose, lotus, lily, marigold and sunflower. So the flower which is sold maximum in the country, that would be having highest frequency, and that would be considered as the mode value. Clear, bache? In the same way, we can find that there are salary groups like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. So most of the income group people which are which are getting which salary slab in which they are, so that can also be taken as mode value. Now, what is this quartile? It is that value which divides a given data into four equal parts. Which divides a given data into four equal parts. And what is decide? It is that value divides into four equal parts, and it is that value which divides the data into 10 equal parts. 10 equal parts. Apart from that, we have percentiles. In percentiles, it is a data which it is a type of measure which divides a data into 100 equal parts. 100 equal parts. But now this main is of basically three: arithmetic mean, then is your, this is called AM, arithmetic mean, then is your geometric mean, then is your बच्चे harmonic mean. In your syllabus we have to discuss only about arithmetic mean. These names I have told you for your knowledge that we have three types of mean: arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean. In our syllabus we will discuss the first thing which we are going to discuss is your arithmetic mean, then we will discuss your median, then we will discuss mode, then we will discuss about at fourth quartiles, at fifth we will discuss about deciles, and then somewhat we will discuss about percentiles. So बच्चे, this is a starting flowchart of your chapter. Kindly make it down so that I can erase the board and start with my first topic, that is mean. I will start today with the topic of mean. Thank you बच्चे. Getting it? Okay बच्चे, write it down as fast. Hope बच्चे you have written it. Now I am going to erase it out. So let's start with बच्चे mean. Mean. What is mean? Mean is generally a type of average which is denoted by x bar. It is denoted by x bar. Clear? What is this x bar here? It is mean. It is mean. How we can define mean? Mean is sum of all observations divided by number of observations, number of observations. How we can write it down numerically? We can write it down x bar is equal to sum of all observations upon number of observations. In case of individual series, in case of individual series, x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, where x bar is your mean, sigma x is your sum of all observations, and बच्चे your n is number of observations. Your n is number of observations. So this is an important thing to write it down here. Once again I am telling you, mean is denoted by x bar. Clear? Then what in simple words we can say, mean is the sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Clear बच्चे? Divided by number of observations. What is x bar? Sum of all observations upon number of observations in case of individual series. In case of individual series, what could be your mean formula? Your mean formula is x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, where your x bar is mean, sigma x is your sum of all observations, and बच्चे your n is number of observations. Hope you are understanding this first formula. This is the number one formula which I have introduced with you. That is for individual series, and it is your mean is equal to sigma x upon n. Write it down बच्चे. Then after few minutes we will do some numericals on this concept. Write it very fastly. Hope बच्चे you have written it down. Let me erase it. Now बच्चे the question is calculate mean for the following information. First question. The informations are given to you: 12, 13, 71, 79, 42, 43, 25, 24, 16, 9. Clear, bachche? These are the values you have to find the mean. As it is a individual series, as you are knowing, the data are not organized, no frequency is being given here. So let me tell you, this is a individual series. What is this? In solution, first of all we will start. It is an individual series. Clear, bachche? It is an individual series. And what we will write? Observations are. What are your observations? Once again you have to write it down. 12, 13, 17, 79, 42, 43, 25, 24, 16 and 9. Clear, bachche? These are your observations: 12, 13, 71, 79, 42, 73, 25, 24, 16 and 9. Clear? Now bachche, as I have told you about the formula will be sigma x upon n. Sigma x upon n. So what will be your sigma x? Sigma x will be just your 12 plus 13 plus 71 plus 79 plus 42 plus 43 plus 25 plus 24 plus 16 plus 9. Let me check once again I have written the values correctly or not. 12, 13, 71, 79, 42, 43, 25, 24, 16 and 9. Means all the values given in the question you have to write with the plus symbol. Now bachche, in this upon what you will write? Number of these observations. So how many observations are here? What is n bachche? N is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So how many n? N are your 10. So I will write here 10. I hope that you are knowing what you have to do now. You have to add these all values. How we can add? Let's add in the rough part. Let me take this side as a rough part. So let's write 12, 13, 71, 79, 42. Let me 2 pair. 25, 24, 16 and 9, 15. First I will add this pair. Clear? Beta 3 and 2, 5, 5 and 1, 6, 6 and 9, 15 and 2, 17, 7, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 3 plus 7, 10, 10 plus 7, 17, 17 and 4, 21. Now let me add this 5 and 3, 8, 8 and 4, 12, 12 and 6, 18, 18 and 9 बच्चे 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 and 27. So 7 and it carry 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clear बच्चे? Now I will add these both totals 217 and 117, that is 7 and 7 4. What I have got the total 334. Let me check it once again so that we don't do any type of calculation mistakes. So let's start from the last digit. 9 and 6, 15, 15 and 4, 19, 19 and 5, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. बच्चे 24 and 3, 27, 27 and 2. What is 27 and 2? 29, 29 and 9. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38. 38 and 1, 39, 39 and 3, 42. And बच्चे 42 and 2, 44. So what we have got in carry? In carry we are having 4. Let's add now. 4 plus 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 4, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 and 4 बच्चे 17. 17 and 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 and 7 बच्चे 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 and 31. 31 plus 1, 32. 32 plus 1, 33. So I am getting the total of all these values as 334 upon 10. So when I will divide this value 334 upon 10, we can put direct point also, but I am telling you how to divide also, because if any time you get the value different from this 10, then you have to do division only. So 10 3s are 30, 3 4, 10 3s are 30, 4 0 you are bringing down from your side, you will put a point, 10 4s are 40. So what you will get? 33.4. Therefore your mean x bar is equal to 33.4. Hope you have understood this question. Once again I am telling you bache, first of all you will check which series it is. Now as we are knowing that it is individual series, we have written all the observation again, then we have used the formula, we will add these all. Then we will count the observations, the number of observations is 10. Then we will do the necessary calculations, that are your addition and division. Which type of necessary calculation we are doing here? Addition and division. Both the things you have to do very carefully, because there are chances of calculation mistakes. I want that you do very carefully so that you don't do any type of calculation mistakes. Thank you bache, and write it down fastly so that I can introduce new concept now. Write it very fast. I hope you have written. I am erasing it now, and I will give you 2 questions for your practice, so that you can tell me that you have understood or not. If you face any problem, you can text me, message me, call me. Clear bache? So now I am giving you a bit of homework. And what is your homework? Your homework is your second question. That question is an A part. That is 12, 15, 18, 16, 24, 29, 70. That is your B part. this is your homework. This question 2 is your homework. You have to do yourself. Then it is your bachche 71, 54, 90, 62, 12, 0, 5, 9. Then is your first 5 prime numbers. Then is your first 5 prime numbers. Then is your first 3 square numbers. Clear bachche? These are your 4 parts for your homework. You have to find mean of these questions, and tomorrow we will discuss about mean for discrete series. What we will discuss tomorrow? Mean for discrete series. Thank you and have a nice day. Tomorrow this we will do tomorrow. Practice this question bachche. And this is all about today's class. Thank you and have a nice day. Do it very properly. If any problem, you can call me, text me. Thank you. A very good morning, students. Bachche, as you all know that in previous lecture we have done about calculation of mean for individual series. We have already discussed what we have already discussed, beta. Calculation of mean for individual series done in previous lecture. Clear bachche? And today we are going to start calculation of mean for discrete series. For what we are going to start bachche? We are going to start calculation of mean for discrete series. Before going on more further bachche, I would like to tell you that in calculation of mean for discrete series, we have 3 different methods. What do we have? We have 3 different methods. What are those 3 different methods? That is, first is direct method. First one is direct method. Second one is bachche shortcut method. And third one is bachche step deviation method. Third one is your step deviation method. The formula for calculating mean for direct method is sigma of fx upon sigma f. What is the formula for calculating mean using direct method? Sigma of fx upon sigma f. And what is the formula for calculating mean for shortcut method is a plus sigma fd upon sigma f. A plus sigma fd upon sigma f. And for step deviation method, your formula is a plus sigma A plus sigma f d dash upon sigma f into C. Sigma f into C. Clear बच्चे? 3 formulas, calculation of mean for discrete series having 3 formulas, direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. In first direct method बच्चे, here your sigma fx, what is your sigma fx? Sigma fx is sum of product of f and x. Clear? Sum of product of f and x. What is your sigma f? Sum of all the frequencies. Sum of all the frequencies. And x bar you already know. X bar is your mean. Clear बच्चे? Now in the shortcut method, what is A? A is assumed value from x column. A is any assumed value from x column. What is your D बच्चे? D is your x minus A. D is your x minus A values. And बच्चा your sigma FD is sum of product of F and D. Sum of product of F and D. And your बच्चे sigma F is equal to sum of all observations, sum of all frequencies, or you can say observations. Then बच्चे, what is your x bar? Your x bar is mean. Your x bar is mean. Now बच्चे, we will come to this step deviation method. In this also, A is same. Any assumed value from x column. Clear बच्चे? Any assumed value from x column. Here you can write capital X. Clear बच्चे? And here also it will come your capital X. Now बच्चे, what you have to do? Now let me tell you about what is your D. This C. C is value chosen from D, which divides all the values of D, all the values of D column. What is D? D, what is your this D which is? This D is your same this x minus A. Clear? Then बच्चे, what is your D dash? D dash is D upon C. What is your D dash? D dash is D upon C. And what about बच्चे? From here only I want to tell you. Space is not over here, so I am writing over here. What is your sigma FD dash? It is your sum of product of F and D dash. Sum of product of F and D dash. And what is your sigma F is sum of all the frequencies and बचे your x bar is mean. Clear बचे? After this line, after this what I have written these values. So space was not there, so you have to write this bunch below those values. Let me explain once again. Calculation of mean for discrete series. It is having three different methods. The first method is direct method, second method is shortcut method, third method is step deviation method, and actually the formula is your sigma of fx upon sigma f. Your value of sigma fx is sum of product of f and x. You can use here capital X also. Clear? And what is your sigma f? Sum of all the frequencies. And what is your x bar? X bar is your mean. Here is your shortcut method, a plus sigma fd upon sigma f. Assume value from x column, it is a. Then d, how you will get d? X minus a. And your sigma fd is which is sum of product of f and d. And sigma f is sum of all the frequencies. And x bar is your mean. And here is your step deviation method. The formula is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fd dash upon sigma f into c. About all the values already I have told you. They are written in front of you. Kindly make a note of these all values and give a proper concentration based glance and reading to all the formulas. Now after few seconds I will solve a numerical based on all the formulas, and till then you have to write this down. Kindly take a screenshot or write it down very fastly. Then we will start a numerical. Hope bache you have written it down. Now already we have done in this chapter 2 questions we have already done. So I will be doing now numerical part. Clear bache? Now we will start our numerical. So question number 3 we are doing now. And what is the question number 3? Question number 3 is bache, calculate mean for the following data using number 1 direct method, number 2 shortcut method, and number 3 step deviation method. Clear bache? What we have to do? We have to find out the mean for the question and that question is calculate the mean for the following data using direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Your question is बच्चे marks, then is your number of students. Clear बच्चे? What are your marks? Your marks are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Your marks are given 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 and your frequencies are given 8, 12, 20, 10, 6 and 4. 8, 12, 20, 10, 6 and 4. Clear बच्चे? This is your question and total is also being given here. Total, and what is the total of all the frequencies that is given to you? 60. That is given 60. Clear बच्चे? This is your question and you have to find out mean for direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method. Hope बच्चे. Now we will start solution and first of all we will do by direct method. First of all we will do by direct method. Let me write down marks X, number of students F. What are marks? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and then total. Clear बच्चे? What is your frequency? 8, 12, 20, 10, 6 and 4. Clear? Now as I have already told you what is the formula for calculating mean for direct method. The formula is x bar is equal to sigma of fx upon sigma f. Means you have to make one more column and in that column बच्चे what you have to write? But you have to write बच्चे product of this sigma f and x. Clear? Let me make it correct. 10, 20. This 10 will come a little bit up. It is not written in front. 10, 6, 4 and total is बच्चे 60. Clear? What do we call this total? We call it sigma f. Let me make this box. Clear बच्चे? Now we will find out here fx, that is simply f into x. That is simply f into x. So let's start. 20 multiply 8 will give you 160. 20 multiply 8 will give 160. 30 multiply 12 will give 360. 30 multiply 12 will give 360. And बच्चे 40 into 20 will give us 800. 50 into 10 will give us 500. 60 into 6 will give us 360, and which is 70 into 4 will give us 280. So what are the total values we have got? 160, 360, 800, 500, 360 and 280. Now we will do the total of all these values and we will get sigma fx. But we will get sigma fx. Let us add. Last digit is 0, so 0. It is 6, 6 and 6, 12, 12 and 6, 18, 18 and 8, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. 26, 6 over here, carry 2, carry always we write in circle beta, okay? So that we don't get any problem in further calculation. So 2 plus 1, 3, 3 and 3, 6, 6 and 8, 14, 14 and 5, 19, 19 and 3, 22, 22 and 2, 240, 22 and 2, 240. So now what the total is 2460. Let us come to the formula. What is this total? Sigma fx 2460. We will write down here 2460 upon, what will come upon 60. Why? Because total of sigma fx is 2460 and total of sigma f is 60. Total of sigma f is 60. Now we will divide it down and we will get the answer. Let me divide here in the rough portion. So 0 cancels by 0. Let me cancel 0 by 0. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Divide by 6. 6, 4 ja 24. This 6 we will bring down. 6, 1 ja 6. So what we will get finally? The total answer. We will get which is total answer. This you don't have to cross like this. Just I have shown you how we have cut 0. Clear? So you can write it like this only. This upon this. Or you can do this type of division also. Divide by 60. 64 ja 240. 6 and 0 you bring. 61 ja 60. Both ways, by this way also and by this way also you will get 41. What you will get? 4141. Clear bache? So what is the mean? 41. Therefore x bar is equal to 41 using direct method. I hope all these calculations you can do easily. So kindly write it down because I have to do second part also and third part also. Write it down very fastly. So bache, this is only for your today's class. This method, your wish shortcut method and step navigation method, I will discuss with you in the next class. Today you completely focus over your direct method and try to solve it without any complications. And this is over for your class, बच्चे. Thank you and have a nice day.